Just waiting for people to join here. Taking a break. I see one person's joined. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Well, thinking people will watch this later, so I'll start talking. So I'm about 2 hours in. Needed a little break. My knees are starting to hurt me. It's going a little tougher than I thought. It's working, but it's going a little tougher. And let me show you guys what I mean. I actually got the last 30 minutes, I got more done than the first hour and a half. So we'll go inside and we'll talk here. Okay, so you can see the gap. So like I said, this is a 45-foot container, so they added this on. So this is like a back 2 feet, 2.5 feet. So I cut up to that, and you can see I made probably 2/3 the way through progress, and I have to stop. These hooks are a pain in the butt, and also the metal, the weight kind of grabs the blade. So then I've gotten the blade stuck a couple times. So I've got a new system where I'm kind of wedging in as I go, like 1.5 foot, and I wedge it in, then go another 1.5 foot and wedge another piece in, and then stop for these hooks. So I'm leaving like 6 inches around the hook, and so I only have a couple more sections here until I hit that part here. So then that'll be that side, and I can do this side, and then I get the fun part of trying to do it up on top. My ladder's not tall enough to where I'm sitting eyeing the container where I'm gonna cut it. It's nice and flush, so I'll have to figure out a different system. But yeah, it's making progress. Like I said, I did like these last like 3 or 4 sections in less time than I did the first 3, just because I kind of figured out a system that was working. So yeah, that's where we're at. Just need a little break here. Oh, someone joined me. Who's hanging out? BC. So the cut. The plan is the cut all the way from the end. I've been here for a couple hours, and these couple sections were a lot easier than the first couple sections. Once I kind of figured this out, I'm not handy, so this is kind of a learning experience. So once I kind of figured this out, 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, and I can't cut through that, right? I probably can, but I'm not going to attempt it today. So I got 4 more sections, and I did these last 4 sections in like 30 minutes. I just needed a break with my knees. So yeah, got pretty much this whole side cut. I will finish this side and then start on the other side and get that bottom cut. And then I'll have to, at some points, move up to the top. But I need a better ladder system. So, yeah, day 1, cutting this thing up. Whew. What are you up to today, BC? Trampoline. Yes. Okay, so we're outside here, BC. So I don't know if you've seen these container builds. This is the intake side. I'm gonna have a video. I recorded something earlier. This whole side's the intake, so I'm gonna cut the whole thing. It'll be wide open, and then we'll put some kind of mesh or some kind of rebar in there to make sure. Can I zoom this out? No, I can't. To make sure no one can get in, and to kind of hold the filters in. So this will be the intake side. The other side will be the exact same, open, and then we'll put some kind of mesh or rebar in so you can't get people in, and just a little more protection. And then the electrical is going to go in right where that discoloration is. It's going in right there on the back side of that. And then on this side, I don't want to show too much cars and stuff. On this side, we'll put a door in on the end so we can walk in. So yeah, Crypto LLC does. I've copied quite a bit from them, actually. So I like some of the stuff they do. I don't like some of the stuff they do, but I did use them as a guide, and okay, how they do it, why they do it this way, and so forth. So I have watched quite a bit of them. Yeah, they do good, they do bad. You know, I don't like the way the inside of theirs is, but the outside's probably pretty much copying. It's a 1500 kVA, and so this building here that's plugged into the power, they use, I think right now they're using like 40 amps is all they use. It just lights. So we have so much power to use. We have 1.2 megawatts to use. So yeah, we'll have this container filled to the brim, and probably still have a little power left over, but that'll be fine. Yeah, we're not adding any more here just because the location isn't great. It's 1.5 megawatt. 1.5. 1500 kVA is 1.5 megawatt, and we're going to use roughly 1.2 for this container build. We'll have room left over, just 400 ASICs, give or take. That's kind of what we're hoping and planning. Yeah, and we'll be hosting for people, so I'll have some of mine in there, but I'm probably done buying just to get this off the ground, and then I'll start buying again probably once this is up and running and doing well. Will be 10 cents kilowatt hour. Yep. Oh, my old man just pulled up. probably gonna have to go. He can't be on live on YouTube, so I'll have to do this a little bit later. Thank you, BC, for checking in. Thank you, Big Bolt. I know there's a couple other lurkers here too, so thank you guys for checking out. But like I said, I can't put my old man and his company on YouTube, so I'll check in later. It's starting to come together. No, we're just starting. The plan's here, but we're just starting doing the hard stuff. So, okay. Thanks guys for checking out. I'll catch you later.